Hello and welcome to City Skylines. I am Captain Snaggles and I will be your captain this evening. And this lovely thing in front of us is Kevin. Many of you are familiar with Kevin, some of you are not. Kevin has come a long way from the old triangle of the roundabout that it had to being I would say, a semi-bustling metropolis. And we have a rocket launch pad. Today we actually have a plan. This is probably the first time I've come in the stream with a plan from the get-go. And that plan is to reach 85,000 people. As you will see, we're at 84,358. So the first goal today is to reach 85,000. Hopefully that will happen soon. And once we reach 85,000 people, we'll be able to unlock all 25 tiles. And then we'll start infrastructure. By that I mean we'll do some rail networks, we'll do some highway extensions. We'll loop this highway back through here and connect it up over here somewhere. We may throw in a couple extra highways, but that's our overarching plan. And once we're done with the highway, then we'll consider what else we need to do. And I would like to greet Akun, Reach, MSJN, Slow Cool, and whoever else is here in stream with me right now. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get started with this plan. One thing I want to do is make sure that we actually have everything set up to have the number of people. So if we look at our garbage processing status, we actually can process all of the garbage we're creating. And we have some sort of close garbage processing here, which we can get over to here. Something I do want to expand is access to this Uber district from elsewhere that's not necessarily these highway on-ramps. Although having said that, it would create a huge traffic nightmare for whoever, I was thinking over here, but whoever's over there would have a pretty big problem with traffic. So, as you can see, traffic isn't, like traffic out of Stego Land. Stego Hills, pardon me. Stego Land is copyright Stegs 2017. The problem with the Stego Hills is that all of this traffic wants to get to the freeway here, but I do really need to give it another outlet. And this is kind of working. As you can see, there's some people going this way into the farms. But there just really isn't, there aren't enough options for farm traffic to get out of here, this direction, without going through here. So something we might do is build a bypass road that completely bypasses the freeway for those that don't want to get on the freeway. And those who want to go out to this main road and go over there. So these are all things that could be potential plans. Right now we have a huge shortage, not a huge shortage, but a huge demand for commercial. So we're going to take my favorite tool and we're going to build a couple commercial blocks in here. We're going to throw some in, not there, in here. We're going to flesh out that puppy there. And just sort of, you know, give ourselves a little more of a commercial, a little more access to commercial for those who need it. So you have some elementary schools out here for the future expansion. We'll make all of this will stretch commercial. We'll not do this one because that's going to be next to the school. Give that stretch commercial. And that should be a good start for meeting demand. As for reaching 85,000 people, I think all we really need is one more good block of residential. So I will put just some here and put some houses here so that our elementary school is close to houses. Just because otherwise I don't think it makes a lot of sense to have an elementary school there without putting houses next to it. There we go. We've become a megalopolis. Plan 1 is accomplished in the first 5 minutes. This is why I like having a plan. We can look at monuments and such. So we've reached the milestone. We get monuments. We have an international airport we can put in. And we unlock all of these tiles. So let me very quickly throw some offices in here. Actually, I don't think I like the idea of offices. Will go here. And we'll put some in here too. But I'm going to make a lot of this housing because it seems like it just looks like a residential focused area. We'll put, you know, a couple little corner shops here and here. Just because that fits the area there, little small shops and offices around here. Perfect. So now that we've done that, let's take a look out here and see about buying tiles. And they will increase in price as we purchase them. So this 29,000, 33,000, 37,000, 40,000. So you can see we go all the way up here These are all gonna be at 50,000 a piece, 53,000. You know, so the price will increase as we go. We have over $4 million. So I think we should be fine to just buy all of the land possible. Excellent. I know, woohoo! This is very exciting. And so now we can build all of this area, which is incredible. So we could expand out through here. We could build another highway connection through here. I think what I want to do is build a highway that runs from here through this forest up over this hill and then comes around and tees with this highway and then extends out and runs over here. So that will be our big project for the day. We'll probably put some more wind farms in these hills. We can put another little community out here since these guys like to park here anyway. On Peters Street. So that's our plan for the day. But I think the first thing I want to do is finish up this Uber district. Just flesh this out a bit. Put in some more offices. Put little offices here and here. We'll put in, I think we'll just put in a small little commercial district there. Put in a big section there of commercial. We'll put some, let's just put apartments here and then also do a chunk over here, a chunk over there. And then let's make the rest of this, let's do that commercial, we'll make this offices. This is all very arbitrary, all very like, let's just do it like this for now. We'll make that all commercial and these will be offices. There we go. And I'm not gonna build on the outside of these roads just to sort of simplify the shape. So the roads get to be the exterior boundaries of these zones. We'll put that there. What I want to do is actually have like a office park. I want one area. I think I'm going to make it these two are just going to be, these two squares are just going to be solely offices. Except for here. I've decided to put commercial there. I want to make this exclusively residential. I make residential in here. That's 4 wide. And 4x4 is sort of the biggest building that can be put in. So I'm trying to make them 4 wide at the biggest point. 3 when it's all poorly mapped out like this. It's pretty poorly mapped out. Huckleberry's here. Hey, Huckleberry. You'll notice your top cheer spot, Akun cheered one more than you to take it, which I thought was dastardly, but also kind of funny at the time. So you're now our number 2 cheerer. I'm sure that won't last too long. I'm sure someone will come up and push everyone around a bit with the cheers. Alright, what we need is a little more... This is going to be very arbitrary, very strange looking, and I think that's fine. I don't think this needs to be anything specifically... Like, it doesn't need to be anything specific, I should say. So, we're going to do that, throw that in there. This will be a big old commercial block, except 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go there, and then we'll do this there and there. We'll throw an office over here. Throw more residential there. I want this to be majority residential, especially in these corners. So what I'm gonna do is do stuff like that, and then throw a little commercial in there. Make that little tiny little commercial thing, offices, little shops and stuff over here. A little office up against the road. What else? What else do we need? Let's build some more shops, some offices. I think that this is a big old. I'm gonna put parking lots in here since this has sort of got an office thing going on. I'll throw some parking lots in here. Let's see what the zoning is. Let's actually do that, and then we'll just zone the rest of that office. Or what we can do is put in a little walkway. That actually would be a nice little, you know, little footpath. Someone can walk down there if they need to. Perfect. A little more commercial across the. Actually, I'm gonna keep this office park going, so people can all work up here and then live and shop around it. I'm going to do this and then have a commercial there and then keep the offices going here. Let's do that. And let's make these actually little shops. So when, you know, when you're on the work and you're working, you're on your lunch break, you can go over there and shop a bit. You guys can live on the edge of the world. Put an office next to there and then put a little corner shop in here. And again, when you're on your lunch break, you can just go shop. Make that. There we go. So we have fully zoned out our high density expansion district. Becco Boy is here. Hey, no Snaggy Cam today. I'm trying new angles. This is, I mean, that's, I see he's rumble along the grass there, eh? I was trying new angles for Snaggy Cam. I didn't quite get it set up the way I wanted it to, so we're off Snaggy Cam right now. Man, look at this beautiful traffic. Oh, here's a problem with the way this is set up. I'm going to do lane connector. This is going to go there, and this will actually go there. I don't want people coming off of here and going right back on the freeway. That just doesn't make sense. And then these look like they're working correctly. Yeah, one that way, one that way. There we go. So now these people will all come in here and then use this road. That should help our traffic issue a little bit. So that doubles the number of lanes people can use. It's actually perfect. Excellent. Fantastic. Becco Boy did some eco recording with the kernel. Well, that's good. Sounds fun. Oh, there's stuff down here that's not zoned. Let us throw in some commercial. Looks like commercial has pretty high demand, so fill this in with commercial stuff. I wonder why this was zoned before. It's okay, we'll fill it in. Maybe because that's the main road in out, but I think it makes sense to zone it. Oh, we do have a lot of unzoned areas. Maybe I just didn't finish zoning. You recently watched the previous episodes. Tell me why I didn't finish zoning that. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna call this Uber University so I can go to the UU. Uber University. Fantastic. Lots of traffic, that's totally okay. This, what they need here, and I've decided this right now, is for this to all be a 4-lane so I can get on and then immediately get off. So, here's what I'm gonna do is fix this problem real quick. And now I'm going to be the master of my, this is gonna solidify, streamline traffic. You go to that lane. You, purple, go to orange. Green goes to green. I'm gonna force a no lane changing on this interchange. Boom. And now the hope is that people, when they come through here, oops, pardon me, wrong button. When they come through here, they will then, you know, merge over here. Then the same over here. You're all set up correctly. Perfect. So then we'll back up just this lane so that people merging on. Oh, here's the problem. They do it anyway. They all get stuck. I don't know how to fix that. I think that might just be car drivers not being super smart. I could do the same thing over here, actually. I see. Oh, I see another way to solve this. We'll see if that will let people, if people will try to filter through correctly here. That might ease a little bit of the congestion. It won't look pretty, but it should ease some of the congestion so people will cross in. If that's 2 sections, I could, here's what we can do. They will be able to change lanes. See, there they go. They changed lanes over here. Perfect. It works even better than I had intended. The changing lanes part will get kind of weird. Like here you see a big backup with the lane changing. Maybe I give them one more stretch, like here. Then they all change lanes up here. Ah, you know what? Let's get rid of these restrictions. I'll let them change lanes. We're just gonna have traffic problems there, and I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The frame rate is a bit iffy. I will let you guys, that is on my end. The frame rate does get a little low around these cars. So, very sorry about that. Right, highway code, when you want to change lanes on a motorway, come to a full stop in the middle of the motorway, park your hot dog van, and block all lanes of traffic to prevent anyone from moving at all. Yeah, sorry about the stuttery frame rate. Let's see if I'm gonna let it sit for a second. Let me know if this is good. I'm also seeing a really high delay on the stream. So I'm gonna very quickly check stream health. It's saying good. It's my bit rate. Oh yeah, I was getting some drop frames problems. It says it's uploading at about 4 kilobits per second. So frame rate might be a little slow, but we'll see if we can't see if that one fixes itself by sort of running away from these places and building more highways. Hopefully this is fixed. Okay, let's focus on something else. So we're gonna return to the highway scene. We've been building this highway platform program. And I want this to curve around to here-ish. I want us to basically T-bone across the river, or on this side of the river. So that's gonna go there. We'll build its counterpart about there. Pretty ribbon of highway. And we'll build you there, and then actually looks really good. I want you one over, thank you. Oh, that's too far. There? Yeah, that works. Why not? Let's do that. And you just connect to that. And so what we're gonna do is build from, where'd the highway go? Here. This is gonna come out, around, T through this, back, and into this. Just to give us a much better highway coverage so people can come around. So, what we're gonna do is make this a 3-lane major highway. If we can do it at ground level, that would be ideal. Alright, yeah, the game's giving me pretty stuttery frame rates. What I want to do is make this basically a realistic-ish ribbon of highway. Come up here, and sort of come here. I'm gonna do it in, you know, perfect matched chunks, as it were. I really should have some sort of elevation so that I guess I can just have the on and off ramps elevate. We can always fix that later. Build it as a giant tunnel, that seems safe. This is gonna go up like here. A lot of this is just freehand, sort of hoping it works. Not being super picky about what it's doing. Here we go. My game's saying I'm getting 43 frames per second, so this is super undramatic in how it's driving through this forest. I like this ribbon of highway. Can't wait for the Junction Building. Yes, the Junction Building will be the most entertaining and most frustrating part of this build, I'm pretty sure. This highway will go here. Doing this at night is even more infuriating. How about there? And then voila. I probably should have planned more than these 2 activities for today. I mean, we'll do more, but right now these 2 activities are sort of what I had envisioned us doing. Let's take a gander. I think it's gonna get a little wide here. Does it start to dip a bit? Krakow Primary is on fire. Whoops. This is dipping a bit. I'm gonna mark it back to here. And then make sure this is lined up. This is too short. Oh, fine. Want this to build a pretty... want to build a pretty bridge. I think it's gonna build whatever bridge it wants to. Or maybe no bridge at all. Nice curved highway bridge. Let's build it there. Ooh. That is not at all what I wanted. That's the opposite of what I wanted. I'm gonna want to elevate it at this point. Okay, so we've already started the deleting. This is going to be huge and tall and elevated and wonderful and everything perfect. That's as high as it will let us go. I think I don't want it that. I want it sort of. I want to do a gradual elevation gain. Like that. So that's where it starts. And then I basically want it at this height all the way across. So let's see if we can make sure that it maintains. Where does it start doing the height incorrectly? If we go here and go, that actually looks pretty good, like that. Let's do it one more out. Extra width can't hurt, and then we just connect you to there. There we go. That looks awesome. Looks so cool. And then we basically bring this back down. Find a place where we can bring it back down to ground level. Oh, you can see the land there. How about there? Perfect. It looks good. And what I'm looking for is consistent rise and fall on each side. I sound like a judge on like Top Chef or something. Consistent rise and fall. Might be a little steep. I don't think it's... I think it's fine. It's gonna bother me that it's so steep though. So we're going to do what we always do, which is bulldoze. That's the height I want, and that's the direction I want. Perfect. And then we just keep the same height. Make it wide. Okay, that's much better. And then from here we'll go to ground. We'll do it like... I don't actually know if that... Because it goes back uphill. It's fine. I think it looks much better than it did a second ago. Yeah, that's got a cool sort of... It goes down then back up, but at this point. it's fine. And then we're just gonna build like here. And then it'll come out back this way. Oh, that's cool. It's got like this bridge thing coming down. I like that it's a little uneven. And then we'll bring it up and sort of T-bone it right here at the highway. We can do junctions and stuff in a second. The important thing is to get the main infrastructure in. Cool. So now we have a very good looking highway ribbon. And it kind of matches, it sort of matches the shape of the other highway ribbons, and I like it. It's excellent. Now we need to do junctions, which can be a pain if you don't know what you're doing. And I obviously don't know what I'm doing. This is too close, so let's pull it back a bit. What we really need is just to take the on-ramps and put one like that. And then go from here probably. And do something like that. Then do like a I think that should be tall enough, we hope. Yep. This will be the low one. Bring it to ground. And tie it in there. And this one will go real tall. We're gonna make it short so we have as much room to work with as possible. Have it start to sort of slope down a bit, and then hope we have enough room to bring it into here. And there. Well, we can just do this a little bit. There we go. Now people can get on here and get off here. And it doesn't look even, but I think it's fine. I guess it doesn't need to be 3 lanes. It can be, we can do some little modification and make it 2 lanes into 3 lanes and 3 lanes into 2 lanes. We'll go doop. You will go there. And you will go there. And you guys will learn how to merge. How's that? I'll figure it out. This is Kevin Bypass. Yeah, it's basically Kevin Bypass. Alright, Akun, enjoy getting food. Nap is important, but food is more important. So this is going to be a little more tricky because we have a lot of height to gain in our on-ramp. So what I'm gonna do is keep these generally, I'm actually just gonna use this and sort of generally keep this at the right angle to come in like that. And then the one that's coming off is going to have a nice long, whoa, slope too steep indeed. Have a nice long journey to there. Well, that's weird that it, I don't want it to have to go down the back up again, or up. Yeah, there it goes. It's sort of a flat response. The only difficult part of this is getting this thing to get high enough to go up and over, because that has quite a rise to it. So we're not going to go high enough, we're going to go low. Can I go under there? I can. And then we're gonna find out wherever this needs to intersect. Oh, I can go right there. We'll do it a little more. We'll try and get there and then just have it be a little straighter. There it goes. You can go up, under, then up and in. Perfect. Buckle Boy thought you had avoided your stalker. Who in this instance is your stalker? Did I do this right? Oh yeah, and this side just needs to get over there. This will be even more convoluted because this will go. Should I go up or let's try going up. Let's see what happens if we go up and over with this one. Slope too steep. See if I can actually do this. I need this to sit like right here. See if I can go. Nope. And hopefully we'll have enough distance here to... yeah, I was gonna worry this could be sloped too steep there. Because it's quite a ways down to get... Let's actually, I have a thought. At what point is the slope not too steep? There. We can do that. It's a little convoluted, but it gets there. And then what we do is we upgrade this 2-lane to a single lane until the second lane comes in. That's actually a very elegant interchange right there. You think Akun is killing Vex stalkers? That makes some sense. I think Akun just likes to watch quality content, which Vectrix provides. Which also toots my horn saying that. There we go. So we have this interchange, which looks okay. And then this interchange, which I think looks phenomenal. And it's cool, we got this like over-under multi-story. It's a 3-level interchange. That's really a 2-level, but we just split one of the levels up. And where this comes in low, it would have made a lot more sense to go low under here and in. But it would have had to then go under here and around. It just looks kind of more stylish having that go up and over the top. Cool. Last interchange, I think will be an easy one. We'll just do the old... You go into here. You come. This will be a nice wide one. Give us plenty of space to work with. I guess we do outside up and over. That could be fun. Usually go inside up and over. But outside up and over has just kind of a little more of a left into right kind of look. It's not super elegant in the... Let's do that little 2-step. A little more elegant. I think we could slip one. No, we'll go over the top. Go here. I know everyone's really into watching interchanges be built. That's everybody's favorite pastime. Oh god. Hooray! Veckel Boy cheered 5. Veckel Boy, thank you for the cheers. We'll put that there and then just like we'll do the same thing we did last time, which is delete that, have this thing feed into there, and then have this just feed in on top of it. Whew, that's sharp. Let's sort of do a little bit of a two-step. There we go. And that interchange also looks weird, and it's just because I did it's kind of at an angle. Oh, this is supposed to go outside. Oh well, this comes inside. It's not symmetrical. It's fine. 5 bits for saying you make quality content. Well, that's good. I guess that's what the truth is worth. So look, we have this wonderful interchange that is kind of awkward, another awkward interchange, and then this is almost as pretty as the alien face interchange. This is still, I think, my masterpiece. Looks like an elephant or an alien face or something. It's fantastic. Fantastic.